Welcome, welcome. This is Raven,
And this is Reed.
and you're listening to Animism Now. A way to look at animism is that we are all here together in this intricate, interwoven web of many, many different people. And I don't just mean human people, but what we would call animal people, also other kinds of beings that we might consider in their own way people, from mountains to trees to water, air. It goes on and on. And we are all here together. One way that we have been taught by colonization and all of its companions is that humans are the true people, the only people, and even going further than that, male humans, white humans, right? Certain types of humans are at the apex. But there is shifting in thinking again, consistently, about who are equal as beings, who are sentient and deserve and have innately rights. So we like to highlight stories of particular people that may be in a different form than us, in this case, an elephant body, issues around rights, personhood, equality. And so Reed has a story to share about an elephant named Happy.
Thanks, Raven. Yes, Happy is a 50-year-old African elephant who resides in the Bronx Zoo. A series of lawyers have gotten together and filed a writ of habeas corpus with the New York Court of Appeals, the highest court of New York. The arguments will be held sometime this year. Habeas corpus is one of the basic human rights in the Bill of Rights, which says that a person cannot be held against their will without reason. And Happy has been held against her will since 1977. She hasn't had any companions for the past 15 years. She has demonstrated the ability to recognize herself in a mirror. And this mirror test of self-awareness has become the standard for determining sentient qualities. We're in a time now where we understand that all beings have abilities that are unique to themselves, and they deserve the right to live as free of a life as possible. So this writ of habeas corpus is to move Happy to an elephant sanctuary where she can be with others of her own kind. This marks the beginning of the court recognizing the legal rights of other than human persons, which is a very big precedent for so many causes at the moment. And this will become the precedent that allows other beings to be recognized with legal rights as well. The next logical being to gain legal rights will be watersheds, because it's so critical that their right to be what they want to be, which is trees growing on the mountains, is vital to the people who live downstream and depend on the water for use and flood control. This is an upbeat, optimistic moment, and we should all be hopeful that Happy the Elephant's court case will prevail.
Each case of each being that comes forth in this way, we've seen it before with humans, that the courts decide in a certain liberating way, then it paves the way for more to come. If this idea of non-human persons seems foreign or strange to you, I would encourage you to look into it, learn about it more, and the importance of it, because until we're all considered free, none of us are, correct? So there is a website that you might find interesting, nonhumanrights.org. There's a lot of information there, as well as highlights about different cases in the works.
Yes, I think that this trend to recognize the importance of equal rights of all beings makes everyone more free, and it creates the diversity and stability, the stability of the natural world to absorb the insults that humans continually create. Happy the elephant is the beginning of this process, and we wish her well.
Thank you, Reed. Thank you for listening. And this will be an unfolding conversation because more and more information is coming forth, and we have other stories to tell in this type of way about different animals and beings that have been recognized as people. Until next time, this is Animism Now.
Thank you, Raven.